Hello my fellow tamers, Veteran X here, and to get started, let's first discuss Shaolant's incredible traits, Welcomer and Bruiser. With Welcomer, once per battle, when an ally enters the battlefield, the ally gets evading for 2 turns. Oh my goodness, this trait is so damn spicy! Now, if you're sitting there like, well, what's so good about Welcomer? Well, let me tell you, this trait is perfect if you're using Shaolant in the support role. Welcomer basically allows your ally Tem to sit up freely on turn 1 without any worries. Tems with Heat Up, Balash, Size Munch, Hook and Slingshot users, and more absolutely love being paired up with Welcomer Shaolant. Hell, you could even run Nagais alongside Shaolant if you're feeling extra spicy. And the perfect gear item to give Shaolant is Bait. With Bait, once per battle, after the ally is targeted with a single target technique, it gets redirected to the holder. A Welcomer Shaolant holding Bait almost guarantees that your ally Tem will not be getting hit until at least the next turn. So the setup goes like this. You lead with Shaolant and then you choose his partner Tem. We'll go with Size Munch in this scenario. Welcomer procs, which then gives your Size Monkey 2 turns of evasion. On turn 1, let's say your opponent tries to double into Size Munch to get rid of its evasion. Well, the gear item Bait will activate, causing your opponent to redirect their first attack into Shaolant. The second attack will go into Size Monkey, but since he's already evading, he's completely untouched on the first turn. You've basically been giving a free turn to do whatever you want with the partner Tem, and that's what makes Shaolant so incredible. Welcomer Shaolant holding Bait is 100% within the top 5 Tems within the game. That's how good this combination is. Now, what could possibly stop this insane combination from happening? Well, let's go over some counterplays. As with everything in Temtem, there's always a counter, and Welcomer Shaolant is no exception. The most common way to foil this combo is for your opponent to attack the partner Tem slot, which will cause Bait to activate and allowing Shaolant to take the hit instead. But if your opponent is running Drill on its second Tem, it will then hit your partner Tem, which can cause devastating damage if you're not prepared. Drill is a gear item that simply allows you to attack into evading Tems. But guess what? There is also a way to counter this counterplay as well. Nani? That's right, all you have to do is predict which of your opponent's Tems is the Drill user. Normally, it's the slower of the 2 Tems. This is because it will be able to attack last and avoid being redirected by the Bait gear. So once you identify the potential Drill user, just use Jinx Whisper on it and put it to sleep. Yeah, pretty simple, right? I swear Temtem is the best game ever. I mean, Shaolant is so good that it unironically has people running Drill as a main option. What a time to be alive. And speaking of Jinx Whisper, let's discuss a sample moveset and TV spread for Welcomer Shaolant. First move, Jinx Whisper. It's a turn 1 sleep inducing move that has 3 priority. It's one of the best moves in the game. Nuff said. Soul Shout is a 0-hold stab move that has a really solid base damage of 110. Just watch out for stamina. Dim Mock is a 2-hold move that does exactly 100 damage, but it has 3 priority as well. This move is excellent if you think one of your opponent's Tems is within lethal and you can pick it off with a quick KO. It also ignores defense stat increases and decreases as well. The 4th move slot could be a variety of moves. Take your pick from Unseen Blow, Cooperation, Zen Meditation, Inner Spirit, whatever you want. For the TV spread, since my Shaolant is more of a support role, I put heavy investment into his HP and defense stats. This allows Shaolant to take many hits since his role is to safeguard your partner Tem. He's literally a damage sponge. The rest of the TVs go into special attack for some damage output and speed. Now, let's shift gear into Shaolant's second trait, Bruiser. This trait simply allows Shaolant's melee techniques to do 15% extra damage. It may sound simple on the surface, but if you combine this with stab increases and the gear item Sensei's Robe, the damage really starts to add up. Sensei Robe allows special melee techniques to do 25% additional damage. So if you add Stab, which is 50%, with Sensei Robe at 25%, and the Bruiser trait at 15%, you're looking at a massive 1.9 damage multiplier on Shaolant's special melee techniques. Soul Shout with its 110 base damage becomes a staggering 209 base damage, and even better, it can be used on turn 1.
That's a lot of damage!
And let's not forget, if it's super effective, the 2x and 4x damage multipliers are still applied, which has totals of 418 and 836 respectively. Oh my goodness, that sounds painful. There's no special strategy here. If you want to run Bruiser Shaolant, make it into a special sweeper by giving it a Sensei's robe and max out its special attack. You can run 83 stamina, which allows for 2 soul shouts and 1 inner spirit before Shaolant has to rest. Dump the rest of the TVs into a high speed stat and some HP investment. Welcomer Shaolant kinda has all the spotlight right now, but Bruiser Shaolant is a strategy that many people aren't expecting. Catch them off guard and make them pay with a huge damage output. Good luck and happy hunting out there. My name is Veteran X, and I make Temtem content for everyone to enjoy. I live stream on Twitch at Hey Veteran X, so come stop by and say hello sometime. Subscribe if you want more Temtem content, and with all of that out of the way, get out there and let's go play some freaking video games and watch some anime.